Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my No Way Out playthrough. I'm not going to call this a guide or a walkthrough because it's not really possible, as this is a horde mode and it's going to be different for everybody else. Obviously there are set parameters, there are set waves and things like that, but it's just going to be it's manic. Towards the end you can't predict what's going to happen at all. So all I can do is give you some tips and sort of tell you what I was thinking at the time, and yeah, that's how we're going to do this. So this first part now, we're just going to be using the Broom HC, which is an infinite ammo handgun you get from the start. I believe it's Ada's gun during the main game. Yeah, we're just going to be popping heads of these simple zombies. There are four types of zombies during this section. All the zombies from the DLC basically. We have the normal type, the poison type, the pale heads or the white pale head zombies, I forget what they're called, and the armoured zombies. So they don't come in until later on, so this first bit is just normal ones. So up to number 10. You can see the counter at the top there. I'm on 7 at the moment. The first wave is up until number 10. You'll get a bit of breathing room in between each wave. So the way that ammo and weapons work during this section, this scenario, is backpacks. Each wave sort of has a couple of backpack zombies turn up. You want to be targeting them early on so you get the weapon drops if you need them. In this one there's just the herbs and the grenade. You always want to have a grenade or something equipped in case you get grabbed. You will get grabbed a lot, you will take damage a lot. If you're able to do this and not take damage, you are a literal god. I don't see how it's possible. It probably is possible. There are people probably working on doing it now. There's probably even a video out there now. I've not checked, to be honest. But it is so manic. Towards the end is unbelievable. There's 15 zombies with pale heads and poison zombies and everything all at the same time. So I'm just trying to work this guy here. I'm trying to get his tank. I want to place it. You can strategically place the tanks by dropping the zombies at certain points. There's always good to have one on the corners because you're able to run around the corner and get people to follow you around, and then use it as a fail-safe basically. Just dot them around. So here's another one with a backpack. I'm trying to drop him as quickly as possible using headshots. Here's the first armoured one. Obviously he's going to have to be dropped with his legs. Leave him for a moment, see what's in here. We've got the spark shot, so this is one of the best weapons in this scenario. You will have to make sure you're not surrounded when using it because it takes a minute to kill the zombies. It sort of charges and blows them up, and if you get grabbed while it's still charging, it's going to cancel the shot basically. You're going to have to shoot it again. So yeah. Right, this is where things get a bit manic. I kind of lose situation here. I've got the tank behind me. I'm thinking, yeah, I've got that for emergencies, but it just goes a bit crazy. You can see me getting bitten quite a lot here. Three or four times I get taken. Yeah, there's another one. It's not a problem as you start off with a health, the red, green and blue herbs. So that's full health, poison resistance and armour. So getting bitten is not the end of the world at all. You can actually use it to your advantage in certain situations to get enemies around you. They'll sort of move towards you as you're being bitten still, and then if you've got a gas tank around them you can blow them all up at once. So yeah, you're going to want to make as many of these herb mixtures as you can. There aren't too many herbs in the backpacks, but there's more than enough to get you through to the 100, that's for sure. So you can see that I'm on 17 now. That means there are 3 left until the next wave. The next wave won't come out until these 3 are dead. So I can sort of breathe a bit now, check what's in the backpacks. There's a shotgun there. It's always handy. The ones on the floor, shooting the legs out is a good idea. It's going to slow them down, but it can leave you little traps, and that's not great. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to shoot him, but he keeps walking away from me. See, that's the thing I've not explained as well. The zombies will explode, and the counter, as soon as the counter goes up by 1, the zombie's dead, obviously. But if it doesn't go up, it means they're not dead and they're going to hang around on the floor. So be aware of that as well. So I've got the spark shot ready here. These are when the poison ones start to turn up. So you see there it's charging and then pop. So if you get hit in between while that's still charging, it's going to disrupt it and you have to start again. So that's not great. This does happen as well. If you sort of force the zombies back into the room, the door will shut and you'll have to go through the whole door knocking and opening scenario again. So the weapons you get in this are the shotgun, flamethrower, the MQ-11 machine gun, the spark shot, and anti-tank rocket. There's only one anti-tank rocket and it has 2 rockets in it. You're going to want to save that for the last 2, if not just the last wave, which starts at 85. The last 2 waves are from 70 to 85 and then 85 to 100. And they are insane. And if you have a tank rocket, anti-tank rocket, you can just pick that up, fire it into the middle of the room or just sort of into the middle of the group of enemies, and it's going to kill everybody. It's great. You can get sort of 8, 10 if there are that many there. It's going to take everybody out. So it's a last call. You see me, I'll check where it is. I can't remember which wave you get it. It's sort of in the middle. I check where it is and I'll leave it. I'll leave it in the backpack and I'll pick something else up because I know I don't need it until near the end. See here, things are getting a bit manic and getting crowded, so I pull the trigger on the gas tank and that's everybody down. So one of the best places to hide is round that counter there, as you can sort of ferry the zombies round and trick them into walking after you and things. But you can get trapped round there just as easily, so beware when using that bit. But you see me get behind here quite a lot because it does give you a bit of cover. But like here I'm getting trapped, so obviously the MQ-11's coming out. So to start off with, you just have the first 2 doors. I should have mentioned this earlier. The first 2 doors, you have the main front door and this back freezer door. Just zombies coming through those 2 at the moment. There's the first pale head. I was waiting for him to come, actually. I knew he was coming. You want to hit those with a spark shot or the shotgun to the face as soon as you can, because they are the most irritating ones because of how quick they are, basically. They're just going to sneak up on you, and well, he did. Slow ones can sneak up on you as well. But you see there I'm in danger. I always wait until they get the red danger and then quickly take the 3 herb mixture and it's back to full health, armour and poison resistance. So yeah, use them wait until the last minute. It can get a bit dangerous if you are surrounded. You want to, as soon as you get back up and you're red, make sure you hit that triangle or whatever it is on whatever you're playing, PC or Xbox, and take that herb as soon as you can. So I'm trying to wait until I get another red herb so I can make another one of those mixtures. I do get one a bit later on, and that's what you want to do as well. So I've got the spark shot now. We're into a new wave 40 to 50. It's still sort of medium difficulty at this point, even though it does look a bit manic. The trick is not to panic though. Getting bitten is not that bad. Just concentrate on gun management, using the spark shot and saving the spark shot for the armoured ones. Shotguns are good for the armoured ones, so you see me there getting rid of it. You have to discard weapons. You don't get any ammo during this mode at all. It's just new weapons. So you want to be saving the spark shot for the armoured and the pale head, the white ones. Yep, see there, more armoured one. This is a bit of a situation. Get the one at the back by accident and then quickly manage to reload and get another one into the one coming for me. So you see I get hit by the poison there. It doesn't affect me because I have that herb mixture that I took before. So I'm not worried about the purple ones at all. Usually you'd have to stay away from them, but it's not a problem now. Purple armoured ones, that's just not even funny, to be honest. I think the one here is the one with the rocket. I'm pretty sure. I want to say yes, because I'm trying to leave them until last, because I've got the 2 left now. I think there's one on the floor. Yeah, they're on the floor. And just this guy. So I've got a bit of breathing room now. Sort of check what he's got. He's not going down. His arm falls off. So yeah, after this point now at 50, it's going to jump up in big stages. You're getting a lot of enemies at a time. So I think it's from 50 to 70, then 70 to 85, and then 85 to 100. Well, before this, it's been sort of 10 or 20. So we've got the flamethrower. I don't like using the flame. I don't like the flamethrower in this game because it doesn't really stop them in their tracks. So in a situation like this where it's all crowded and they're still walking towards you, the flamethrower just doesn't really help. It just blocks your view and makes a complete mess, really. So now I'm kind of panicking. Got the two tanks next to each other. That's not the best situation. Didn't really want that. But we've got the flamethrower for last resort. I use the tank there and push myself back into this guy. So I'm starting to panic a bit here. Right, take the flamethrower. Let's get that out. Yeah, they still walk towards you on fire. So it just doesn't. It's not effective. It kills them, obviously, but there are better weapons. So I'm trying to use those first and use the flamethrower as a last resort. Obviously, it's good against big groups like this, but see there, it doesn't stop him, and he's still walking towards me. Even though that flashbang probably should have stopped him. Never mind. I don't know what's going on there. I'm trying to dance with the pale head, and obviously it wants to dance with me as well. So I'm kind of losing it a bit here. The situation's getting a bit out of control. And you usually want to try and burst with the flamethrower, but I'm just trying to kill them and just get to safety, basically. So usually pale heads aren't on the floor. It's quite a rare thing for them to be crawling around. I must have taken his legs out and not noticed with the flamethrower. So yeah, straight in at 60. There's more coming in. Get rid of these two. Luckily, because the one in front of me fell on me, the one behind me didn't get me, but he does. And I think this is where I flame, yeah, bit of a flame on the one with the tank, and it completely clears out this room. Well, kind of. Got this one poison, no, one pale head, sorry. And then there's one somewhere else. I think it's one, yeah, there, behind me. Poison one. So we're going to get a little bit of a break. It's not as long as it was earlier on to kind of run around. But if there is one left, let him. You can sort of dance around and check what's in your bags. Get you take your time and sort of regain your composure. So now I'm looking around. I want a red herb. That's what I need the most, and I don't get one of those until quite late on. I think it's after levels, after 70, after 85. Sorry. So this one just doesn't want to go down. There we go. But he's still not down. So I've got the tank rocket there in the middle, still saving that. So I know I'm quite good because I've got that left. I've got 2 shots of that left. And I'm on red health at the moment, but I'm not taking my herb yet. My herb mixture, because I want to save it. And get the most out of its armour, because obviously that counts down. So get this shotgun. I'm thinking I've got no room. I'm going to have to take the herb. Okay, let's do this. So take the herb, grab the shotgun. No, other way around. Take the herb, kill this guy, get the next wave moving. Grab the shotgun, which is the one with the stock, so it's got a better. Still not down. Yeah, I forgot about them. So we're moving into the end game, as it were. Now we've got the last 30 pale heads to start with. Quickly get them with the flamethrower. The last 30, yeah, you can see they're coming from all angles now. The last 30 enemies or zombies only take sort of 4 or 5 minutes because it's so quick and so manic, whereas the first 30 probably took about 10 minutes of this video. Don't know how I didn't get grabbed there, but anyway, I was going to use the tank missile, and then I noticed he's got a tank on his back, which for some reason it just disappears. I can't find it again. You see me looking around, I'm thinking, well, it dropped there right in the middle aisle, but it didn't. So I don't know whether it did drop whether it's just out of view. I'm trying to find it. No, that's a backpack. Okay, let's get it out of this situation. It's time for a rocket, I think. So that's what I do. You can see there, it just clears the way and just gives you that room. So I don't know where that tank went, but it must have just been out of view. So I've got a little bit of breathing room now. Try and collect a few things. They start pouring in the doors straight away. So there's not much room. Luckily I've still got the herb mixture, so that doesn't affect me. So I've just got the shotgun left and kind of running out of ammo at this point. Yeah, back on red again, so it's time for another herb, but I want to wait out for another red one, so I'll just take a bit of green to tide me over. But I'm looking around and thinking this isn't going to work. Time for another tank. So there's just one left. You see it's at 84 there, so there's just the one left in this. He's there on the floor, which gives me some time to run around. Where are the red herbs? That's not red. Right. I don't know why I didn't take the machine gun then. I can go back for it now. Yeah, I'm looking for other things. So take the herbs. At this point you want to have all the herbs you can. Just check this. Yeah, flamethrower. So I do actually need that. He gets up after a long nap. Boom. Right, now it's the final wave. Take it as a lot of pale heads, a lot of armour. It's just... this is what you really need to save your anti-tank for this, but unfortunately I wasn't able to, so on to my least favourite weapon, the flamethrower. And yeah, you see there that he was on fire, but he's still able to come and get me. It's just, I just don't see the use of it. It's just no good. Didn't use it in the main game that much. It's good. It's great against bosses because you're able to. It does a lot of damage and you're able to sort of move back from them. But when you're in a group like this, it just doesn't really help. See, I'm getting attacked again. So it's the last resort now. I'm going to have to take this mixture I've been saving. And I know that the red herb is just round in that backpack, which is a shame. But we do get 4 more herbs, make 2 more mixtures at this point. So we're on 93, it's coming down 94, and then this one gets me again. So the backpacks do fall off them if they grab you usually. So I'm out. Yeah, I've just got the flamethrower left and kind of panicking. Oh, what's in this? No herbs. I don't need herbs now. I need the spark shot. But he's spark shot's in the one at the back there. So it's great here, the flamethrower, because they're in a line and group, but they still, because it's just a flame, it doesn't push them back. So I'm panicking like mad at this point. Right, I'll use this last herb now. 24 flames, that's not going to do much. Where's the spark shot? That's not it. Oh, there's the red herb I've been looking for. That's no good having that now. Just 2 left. There's the spark shot. Well, it's no good now. There's just 2 left. But I'll finish them with it. So, take this last pale head out. And then we've got the last armoured guy. There he is. And that's it. 100. As soon as you hit the 100, the trophy should unlock. And you are done. As is he. Okay, that's it for this one. I hope this helps. This mode may seem really intimidating at first, but once you realise it's not a constant stream of zombies and that you do actually get breathing room, it's not that bad. I think this was my 3rd or 4th attempt. Right, please like and subscribe, you'd be helping me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.